Teyonah. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
I'm great, and it's great to talk to you. So much to talk about. So, first question I have for you is, what has seeing the response been from the fans? What has that been like to see their response to Monica Rambeau? And have you heard any favorite fan theory, whether it's right or wrong, that kind of stuck out to you?
It's been so fun to see Monica get launched into this world, grown-up Monica get launched into WandaVision, and just seeing how the fans have been so kind and receptive, which is definitely a huge shout to the creatives, our director, our head writer, our producers who have created this very fully fledged, three-dimensional character. And so it's been really exciting to just watch her be grown-up Monica be born into WandaVision, or not born into, but come into WandaVision. The theories, I don't want to say which ones are crazy to me, because someone is going to take that and say this is right or wrong. So I'm not going to speak on that, but I do love to read them. I think they're so interesting, that and the Easter eggs, some of that stuff. I'm like, okay, that's comic number 242. And This is what happens in it. I'm like, how do y'all know that? So that's really fun to see the Easter eggs and the theories and all of that.
Interesting that you talked about issue 242. That's interesting.
See, I don't know what number that is.
I'm totally kidding. Now,
okay.
Monica's story sort of parallels Wanda, with both of them being snapped away and then having to come back 5 years later to grief. Was that something that you consciously were aware of, or did the directors do anything deliberate to kind of emphasize those parallels?
No, the parallels that Monica is experiencing, having lost her mom while she was blipped away, while Monica was blipped away, and then the parallel of Wanda grieving Vision, that was very clear in the scripts in the very beginning, and something we talked about. And I just think it's really, it's been really beautiful to watch these two women empathize, to watch Monica empathize with what Wanda is going through and still have some friction because she has a job to do as well. So just watching that conflict has been exciting. But that parallel, certainly, I think the both of them having lost someone is what connects Monica to Wanda.
Absolutely. Now, Carol Danvers was brought up in episode 5, and Monica didn't seem too happy to hear her name mentioned. Are fans on the right track in seeming that there's some kind of tension between them, and maybe we can expand on that in Captain Marvel 2, or will we find more about that in WandaVision?
There was a reaction to the name of when Carol's name was brought up. Some people say it was, everybody has their own take on what that might be. I do know that, I was announced to be joining Captain Marvel 2. So Monica Rambeau will be there with Iman and Breeze, Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel. So I hope that we will have the chance and the space to further explore that relationship that was set up in the first Captain Marvel. And, we're kind of teasing at here. So there is space for that to grow.
Well, so far, actually, Monica seems really reluctant to really listen to what Darcy's saying about with her lab results and the dangers of the Hex. But Monica's fearless. Each of the last 2 episodes, we've kind of touched on her when she crosses over, that it's changing her. Will we see that explored more in future episodes?
There is a lot more to come. I think we have talked about, Monica crossing the Hex twice now and what it's doing to her. So I look forward to seeing how that continues to unfold.
Let me just say, you are my favorite new addition to the MCU. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
In this role.
Thank you,
I love talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.